Hello, tribe. Welcome to your reading. So, as per some of your suggestions, today's reading, as you can tell, is based on career. And thank you very much, Empress Rising Oracle, for taking your time and listing the topics you would like to see. I appreciate you. So, this reading is called "What Can You Expect When Is on the Horizon? What is on the horizon in your career job?" Pile number 1, pile number 2, 3. Take your time. Choose using your intuition. I will see you in timestamps. Hello, group number 1. So I'm going to be looking at your first card. We're going to pull more from various different decks. You have the Knight of Cups to start with. Let's see what we have for you. What's on the horizon in your career, your job next? I feel like I wanted the Animal Tarot as well. And one card from the Game of Thrones too. Let's look at them all together. Okay, let's start with Tarot. We have Three of Swords. From Texture Tarot, this is Urban Tarot, by the way. We have the Page of Cups. From the Game of Thrones, we have the Three of Coins. Animal Tarot deck, we have the Eight of Spring, which is the Eight of Wands. From the Ocean deck, we have Be Insightful and Established. Ground and rebalance your energy. Bring your awareness into the now rather than allowing it to occupy the past or the future. And we also have Choose a New Direction. So this is pretty clear for me what is happening. Give me 1 second. I just want to tidy the desk. Make sure we can see all the cards. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. This one is going to be right here. What you may expect in your job career next. There's going to be a situation where it's going to be connected to your colleagues or people that you work with. I'm seeing disappointment here, but don't worry about it too much, because that situation where you're getting disappointed in your colleague, your boss, whoever you work with, or maybe a client, is going to be like a catalyst on your journey to choose a new direction. And maybe for some of you already have received a couple of signs. Hey, my heart may not be in this, or hey, I feel like this environment may not be the best for me anymore. It's as if you're stepping into a new season. The moment you step into a new season, you realize how many opportunities it's gonna come at you. Okay, it will come at you. You will very easily connect to people that you have to connect to if you're looking for a new direction, new job. If you're looking for improving your current environment, I feel like there is going to be a person who will speak to you from their heart, and you will realize what you have to learn in this current situation if you haven't learned it just yet. It's a lot to do with emotions. It's a lot to do with, hey, how can I handle stressful situations? How can I handle maybe heavier, more difficult relationships in my environment? Why is this coming my way? What is something that I have to do or I don't see? And one person who has a very kind of youthful energy about them, but when they talk about serious stuff, they talk about serious stuff. And it's gonna feel very weird to you, because you're gonna be like, damn, this person is usually so lighthearted, but now they spoke as if they have hundreds of years of wisdom. They don't tend to be like that often. This will be a message from your guides through that person. And it will come from a very kind of surprising person, someone who you wouldn't expect it to come from. So listen what they're going to say, and if you want to apply their advice, it's going to be a clarification for you. Afterwards, what I'm seeing you pretty busy by people. And I think for a lot of you, choosing either a different way of working or choosing a completely new direction here, new job or new career overall. And if this is a new career, completely new career path, it's not happening super soon, but it's happening gradually. Certain events will take place where you're going to be kind of pushed towards that direction. What else do we have here? Again, the Three of Pentacles. It's going to be really important for you in this chapter of yours to figure out who you want to work with and what kind of team you want to build, or what kind of team you want to be a part of. It's all about teamwork for you, even if you have your own business, who you buy your products from, right? Who you use as a shipping method, what kind of companies you use. Some of you will want to review that in order for you to progress faster, or to keep more income, keep more money in your wallet. I'm also seeing a male making you happy here. Let me see what they're doing. Oh, they're going to help you make a decision. They're going to help you in the midst of making a decision. They're going to point out that you have two choices here, right? Where do I go? One of them feels heavier. If I'm going to choose this path, I know it's heavy on my shoulders. What about this other one? It doesn't feel like it's super, it drags you down. Make sure that the choice that you're making, it doesn't drag you down. And it could be a choice that you're making about a project in your work, could be a choice that you're making about overall your career or your current job. Okay? Any advice for you on this journey? And I want to use the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. Have a clear direction where you want to be in this season of your life. Where do you want to be? And a lot of you are walking towards opportunities with the Eight of Spring, especially here, and the Queen of Earth, where you're going to kind of accumulate more wealth. But what's important to you is how you feel. I feel like for a lot of you, you firstly kind of following your heart where you want to be. You want to pay attention to what signs your job has been throwing at you, or your financial situation. And it was repetitive. It's not like a completely new sign and you don't know what to do with it. It's a repetitive message of some sort, and you're walking towards safety and security. So that's what I like to see here for you. You're being shown as someone who has plenty of opportunities in the future, someone who's stable, secure in where they are and what they're doing. Make sure you have a clear vision where you're going, with Three of Wands as your advice. And this is your intuition with the Queen of Cups. I'm so glad I listened to my intuition. I'm so glad I connected to people who also are very good at listening to their gut. It always leads me, I'm hearing, towards progress. Any advice for you right now? Any advice for you right now? Now is your moment to step up to a leadership role. Don't back away from the spotlight, as your plans will be successful so long as you stay focused on the bigger picture. So exactly what I said, right? Have a clear picture where you're going. Where do you want to be? Set intentions if you have to, and then enjoy your journey. I hope this made sense. Thank you for being here. If you need more content, find me on Patreon. I will see you in the next one. Hey people, whoever has chosen pile number 2, your first card is very, very applicable to the topic here, Eight of Pentacles, and I'm gonna pull random cards from random decks. I have a box next to me, and I started liking doing readings this way, where I do not shuffle, I just split the deck and pull a card. Let's see what we got for you guys. What's happening in your careers next? Let's start with these. And if we'll need more, we'll pull more. We have the Moon. We have the Wheel of Fortune, nice. We have the Nine of Fire, which is the Nine of Wands, and it was reversed, and I want to keep it reversed, but I'm going to show it to you upright. I will read it in reversal. We have the Eight of Earth twice. I like that. I like this reading so far. We have the Inner Desires. Set some intentions. You are entering a phase of plenty. Well, no shit with the Wheel of Fortune. Of plenty, or may have a sudden windfall. Goals are within your grasp. Yes. And Three of Winter. Sadness is a part of life, but you don't have to endure it alone. You may need a little more time to heal, but once you work your way through emotions, you will be stronger than before. Let me clarify this. What is that connected to? Your heart chakra. Okay, trigger statement. Why does this always happen to me? True statement, I am at peace. Know that everything will work out as it needs to, and hold a space of gratitude as you watch the miracles unfold. Again, miracles, the wheel of fortune. This feels like a shift after a really difficult time for someone, almost as if your life does complete like 180. You won't see it coming though. This has to be hidden in some way. I don't know why, but it feels like you don't need to know everything about the situation. All you need to know is that what's coming next is healing after maybe a really difficult time in your life, financially, work-wise, maybe even mentally or emotionally, or all of them together. What you're doing next is you are setting very clear intentions for yourself. Where is it that I want to go? And what is it that I want to do? But don't be surprised. The wishes that you're making, they may not come in the way that you expect it to. For example, if someone says, I really want to get $1,000 in the next 3 months. I don't know in which way it's going to come, but I want it. For example, you get a better job, you get a new job, or something happens in your current job where you have to leave and you go, fuck, I actually asked for extra money. And then you get hired for a position that pays maybe even $2,000 more than you've asked for. Makes sense? So your wish is still being granted, but maybe in a slightly different way than you thought. That's why there is a bit of a mystery to this pile. I'm seeing you working, I'm seeing you focusing on what you gotta do, your priorities are right here. You're a hard worker, make sure that you ask for help in your workplace. If you cannot handle a situation, you tend to do probably a lot on your own or trust your own decisions, which is great, but make sure you don't break your back because the help is available and it doesn't have to be so difficult. Pile number 2. Overall, in this reading, it's saying it doesn't have to be so difficult to acquire more wealth or a better job. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, we have the 10 of Pentacles here. Pile 2, everything is possible. See, ask your angels together with this card. This feels like a fairy to me. This feels like a magical spiritual being, and I feel like your guides, you may even notice how they keep kind of opening doors for you, maybe not fully, but just kind of crack the door open a little bit, and then you have to blast it completely open. So throughout this journey, you're getting kind of like help from the spiritual realm. Let me see, they're saying that there is something that you're gonna have to do in the future or right now. What is it? What is it? Self-love, man. Now, self-love is very tied into how much we believe we deserve and how much money we're getting, what kind of job we have, right? How much do I love the self and do I trust the self? It kind of shows me, okay, let me rephrase this. They're showing me that there is a clear connection, strong connection between your self-worth and how much you are getting in this life. First, start building yourself up. Self-love, self-worth, if you want to go to therapy, if you want to go to a spa, however it looks like for you. How you start your day, what is your routine like? And then notice how more and more good things start happening in your careers and in your financial situations. They're saying you cannot expect your wallet full of money if you don't think that you are worthy. It is super connected. It is, if you believe that you're worthy, if you believe that you're strong and you're capable, it is gonna very naturally show in the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you go, how you go to an interview. What do you say there? How you complete a task, when you ask for promotion, when you ask for a raise, how you come into the office asking for that. Your energy dictates that. So some of you have to work on self-worth. Now, if you worked on that already, expect great things happening. I'm seeing you building heritage in the future. I'm seeing you building leaving even something for your kids or your grandkids for generations to come, and some sort of a print that you're leaving after yourself that is going to be much more worthy than just actual money. So I don't know, maybe you're writing a book, maybe you are singing, maybe you are teaching people, helping people in some way, but there is something that you're doing that is worth much more than money. It's some sort of a stamp, and it's right in people's hearts. Anything else? Let me see. Any advice for you now? The challenging time, actually a message, not an advice. The challenging times are coming to an end, and you can now breathe a sigh of relief. Let the past go and embrace the happier times ahead. Enjoy your journey. Some of you may have put yourself in this mental prison of some sorts, or you have thought that I cannot, and this whole time you were not actually imprisoned in a situation. The gates were open, you had to push it open and jump on that boat. I hope this made sense. If you need more content, find me on Patreon. I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 3. Let's see what we have for you. Your card is the Queen of Cups. I'm going to be pulling cards from various different decks, so bear with me. I'm going to look at them all together. Nope. This deck. What can you expect in your career in the near future? Okay, I think that's enough. Let's start with these. We have the Seven of Wands. This is the In-Between Tarot, by the way. This is Healing and Clarity deck. Opportunity, this is Heart Chakra. Trigger statement, I doubt it. True statement, there is hope. The Textured deck, Seven of Swords. The El Goliath deck, Judgment. It's gonna be an interesting one. The Animal Tarot deck, the Ace of Autumn. We're gonna read about it in a minute. We have Improving Health. And we have the Crossroads, but it is reversed and I wanna read it in reverse, so, okay. All right, let me tap in. And I'll adjust you slightly. What you may expect in your careers in the future. Okay, first thing first, I'm seeing you that you stand up for yourself in a certain situation where you go, you know what? I feel like I want to talk about this. I feel like this wasn't fair maybe for some of you. I feel like I need to get more money. I feel like I'm worth more. Or I feel like this is the place that I want to leave. There was something that is kind of waiting your heart here, waiting heavy on your heart. But when I'm tapping into the Seven of Swords, your cards are actually asking you, please don't backstab your own self by the choices that you're making or what you believe. I doubt myself. I doubt opportunity will be there. I doubt that I can make a right decision, okay? You tend to be quite judgmental on yourself. I see that maybe some of you are quite perfectionists. Make sure that that self-judgment does not impact your health. A lot of the stress that you might have felt throughout the years, throughout your experiences in workplace or studies, was caused probably because of you creating this heaviness on your own shoulders. I have to do better, I have to do more, I'm not sure if I'm good at this. All of those things will have to be looked at in this next season of your life. Then I'm seeing someone really strong standing up for what they believe in, and if you are looking for a new job or extra money, it is coming to you, but make sure you're not afraid of it, okay? Next to the Ace of Autumn, we have the Judgment here. Some of you had to leave a previous job because it was really kind of effing with your health and you notice that the money that I'm being paid is not worth it. I feel like I need to take a moment and to care for myself. This new opportunity. This card says, you can expect a windfall of abundance, such as money, timely assistance, a serendipitous meeting, or rewarding advice. You may be offered a fabulous new job or promotion, or the prospect of a profitable business venture or investment. Some of you have like this subconscious fear of money. What am I going to do with it if I have this amount of money, or what I'm going to do if I have this role in a job? That would be something that you may want to look at and release that. I'm getting that breath work could be a quite beneficial way of releasing some of that heaviness off of your shoulders. Okay, what is happening next? Forgiveness for self, for something that you have or haven't done. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups. You're definitely stepping into something new here. Expect changes, and you're gonna have to make a choice. For some of you, you're gonna still have a job, and a new job will come up, and you're gonna be like, hey, what do I choose? You're gonna have to make a decision based on your heart. We're starting with intuition here with the Queen of Cups. Five of Spring. Occasionally, you may experience clashes with others. If you decide that matter is worth your energy, then do what you can to minimize the conflict without sacrificing your goals or beliefs. Feels like you're going to have to stand up for yourself here. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to choose a new path, a new job. Maybe there's going to be a conflict in your current job or with someone that you're working with or with a client. But don't take it as a bad thing, because it's actually, you see the skies opening up. It's actually going to kind of shift you towards a direction or open your eyes to something that you didn't want to look at. You go, I forgive the situation even though I was mad, because now I see what it's bringing me. Let me make a choice. Okay, once you make that choice, what happens next? Your wishes come true. Something that you wanted, it is right on your doorstep. You're going to feel at home in that place or in that job. And you're going to make a really good contract, I'm seeing here. Someone's signing a pretty strong contract. You're going to learn quite a lot too. So there is a lot of room for expansion. So not only you're happy with your choice, you're also seeing, it's almost like you're opening your eyes. You're, as if I'm seeing someone looking at life only from this perspective. So these two would be your eyes, right? Right here. And you only can see in this angle. The moment you make a decision, you notice that, wow, so many other things were around me what I didn't see. I didn't see them because I never really turned. I could have turned and saw them, but now I see everything 180. And it's a great feeling to have. So I can go this way, I can go that way. I know that there is plenty for me out there. I just need to figure out what I want to choose. Let me clarify the Hierophant. What else do we need to know about this contract? It's going to be a happy contract, man. Some of you may even meet a person on this journey of yours to abundance. You can meet them at work. You can meet them through studies. You can meet them, I don't know, in online session of some sorts, or whilst you're expanding your knowledge. If this is not a lover, then this is a very close friend that you're making. And it happens right around the time when you're getting a promotion or you're getting a new job. Make sure that you don't neglect your health. That's just something I want to remind you guys, pile number 3. But I hope that this made sense. If you need more content, find me on Patreon. I will see you in the next one. Bye.